The Indiana Fever pulled off one of their most dramatic comebacks of the season, erasing a 20-point deficit to defeat the Connecticut Sun 99-93. But the victory was overshadowed by a frightening moment involving Sophie Cunningham, who went down with a serious injury early in the game. Cunningham, a Missouri native and beloved figure both locally and across the WNBA, played just 10 minutes before leaving the court. Her injury came after a controversial play involving Bria Hartley, who is now being accused of intentionally targeting Cunningham. Fans, analysts, and even Cunningham's own family believe the hit was deliberate. Head coach Stephanie White was visibly emotional after the game. Fighting back tears, she praised her team's resilience, toughness, and unity. White told her players, "We will never be counted out. Your grit and connectedness is worth gold." But the emotion in her voice also reflected the pain of losing Cunningham, one of the team's hardest working and most physical players. The incident has sparked outrage far beyond the Fever fan base. Sophie Cunningham's sister took to social media, slamming the WNBA for failing to protect its athletes. She wrote, "Maybe you should focus less on fining players for criticizing poor officiating and more on hiring referees that can call a consistent game and protect your athletes." Pathetic. Praying for you, Sophie. Many fans believe Cunningham was the target of repeated cheap shots from the very start of the game. Critics argue that the referees ignored obvious fouls and dangerous plays, allowing the physical attacks to escalate. Some fans have compared Hartley's actions to other players with reputations for dirty plays, calling for her immediate suspension. The injury has also reignited broader discussions about officiating, player safety, and accountability in the WNBA. Several voices are now pushing for a civil rights investigation into how players are treated, arguing that Sophie Cunningham's situation mirrors earlier controversies involving Caitlin Clark. The lack of consistent officiating, coupled with perceived bias in how fouls are enforced, has created growing mistrust among fans. Meanwhile, on the court, Kelsey Mitchell silenced her critics with a breakout performance, scoring clutch baskets to complete the Fever's comeback. Aaliyah Boston also delivered a double-double with 14 points and 13 rebounds, while Natasha Howard added 18 points. Despite the win, many players and fans admitted that the game felt bittersweet, given Cunningham's injury. For supporters in Missouri and Fever Nation, the night was more about heartbreak than celebration. Sophie Cunningham represents more than just basketball. She's a symbol of toughness, leadership, and community pride. Her absence will be deeply felt both on and off the court. As the WNBA faces growing criticism, questions remain. Why are referees failing to protect star athletes? Why are repeated dangerous plays going unpunished? And what accountability will the league show moving forward? For now, fans are sending prayers to Cunningham and her family, hoping for a speedy recovery. But the demand for change is louder than ever. Stay tuned with USA Flash News for the latest on Sophie Cunningham's condition, Stephanie White's emotional response, and ongoing WNBA lawsuit updates.